enjoy the video. Hope you take something from it, like that you want to go.
You definitely want to go.
Okay.
All right.
Good.
Clear after him. Yep.
Here we are pulling into the parking lot of the Columbia Glacier Visitor Center. And as you can see, there is more than enough room to park a big rig. We're over 50 feet combined between our trailer and our truck itself. And there is plenty of room to park. I'm not sure that you can park overnight here. I don't think so. But there is plenty of room to park a big rig, so no worries there. I will say though, don't make the mistake you're going to see us make here in a few moments and try to take the rig down to the foot of the glacier itself. Pulling the rig, that is. Even though the signs do say that it is big rig accessible. Not really. What's the name of this place?
Oh, it's a hard one. It's Owl. I'm going to have to check the book.
Columbia Icefields. You can get ice walks here. They got an observation bay too.
As you enter the visitor center, you'll see there on that sign, it does tell you that they do have restaurants. You see here on the left. There is a glacier viewing bay. You can also go downstairs and there's a bit of a theater and some history on the glacier itself. Then of course you can get tickets for the various different methods of viewing the glacier. Everything from, we can drive down there, which Laura and I are going to do. You can take the skywalk tour. You can also take a bus up to the glacier, and then you can hike the glacier. There were several vendors out there that took you up there to do a glacier hike. And of course there's the visitor center. Now you see we're driving down to the glacier. Now this area is what I was talking about earlier. You have to be careful. It says big rig accessible. No, it's not. It is for, say, like this Class C right here, and for normal sized vehicles. But if you're pulling a fifth wheel like we were, or you're a Class A, you really don't want to try this. It's kind of hard, but it does give you access to get down to the edge of the glacier. You see the lake there on the right, and you can also walk up this hill coming up and get a phenomenal view of the glacier itself. Then again, like I said, don't do like I did. Don't try to drive a 52-foot truck, fifth wheel combination down there. It can be done, obviously, because you see me doing it. Mm-hmm.
That water's clear.
Yeah.
No, ma'am.
See, they thought it was funny as hell that we brought this thing down here.
Yeah.
How the hell did they get down here?
Because we that good. He's that good.
What?
I said, because he's that good.
No,
Driving.
I wouldn't have come down here if I would have known it was like this tight.
Yeah.
When you said big rigs, not saying you were wrong, but when you said big rigs, I thought you meant big rigs.
Yeah.
Not 20-foot campers. As you can see, it's a beautiful place, and they do have, access for rigs and vehicles, just not something as big as we are. This is one of the regrets we have. We planned out this Alaska-Canada trip for well over a year, and somehow we missed the Columbia Glacier. We could have easily spent a couple, 3 days here between the rivers, the lakes, Jasper, and we did stay in Jasper overnight, just to, take a night to rest, and I'll show you here in a moment. It's a beautiful place, even though they did have the fires this year. So plan out your trip and definitely hit the Columbia Glacier. It is so awesome. So here you see us entering the town of Jasper, and it's not that far, I should say, away from the Columbia Glacier, and it's going to have everything you need there. The little town itself is compact, I'll say it that way, and it was devastated by the fires in 2025. And we really didn't take much video of the campgrounds, but you can see there was a lot of devastation. It does appear that most of the devastation was in the Jasper area. That just thousands and thousands of acres were burned. But as you progress further, you do start to see where everything is green again, and I mean, it's just beautiful scenery. And all I can say is, even with everything that happened in 2025 with the fires, it is well worth a stop. We definitely are going to go back, and we hope that the town, check out that little goat right there, first time I've seen a mountain goat. We hope that that little town recuperates. They're rebuilding. They are definitely going to come back stronger than ever. And of course, just roadside stops you'll see here in just a moment are everywhere. You can pull over, and most of them will accommodate a big rig, and some of them just run right up on. Like you'll see how we almost missed this beautiful spot. Luckily we did find somewhere to actually pull over.
There's no way we can
Yeah, we got room
pull
up
over.
here.
Oh, yeah.
This is a waterfall right off the road. We have to park way out there. That's what goes underneath.
Well, of course, I hope you enjoyed the video, and like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Leave us a comment. Tell us what you think. And I hope you can see why we have got to go back. I mean, there's just so much to see in Canada and Alaska that you just never really truly get to see it all. So it's going to take multiple trips. This here was in the span of about 2 hours for us. We were just passing through. We had to get to our next stop. And man, did we regret not putting Columbia Glacier on our to-do list. It will be.